Hello and welcome. My name is Peace Mitchell and I'm co-founder of Women Changing the World Press. Before we begin, I would like to pay my respects to the traditional owners of the land that I live and work on, the Mamu people of North Queensland. And I would also like to pay my respects and acknowledge traditional owners and elders past and present right across Australia and the Torres Strait. Well, I'm so excited to be talking about our new book, Authenticity and Action. This book contains the stories of incredible women from all over the world. And I'm honored to have one of my fabulous fellow co authors with me today, Tanya Hicks. Please join me, Tanya.
Hi, so great to be here. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. Tanya, for people who haven't met you before, I would love you to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about you and the work that you do.
Amazing. My name's Tanya Hicks, also known as the Sparkly Alien. So, I run a couple of different businesses. One is called Neurodivergent Empowered, where we create safe spaces for autistic and neurodivergent individuals to be their authentic selves. The other is the Sparkly Alien, where I am an author, as I am in this fabulous book. And I create lots of resources for people to connect to their authentic self and to be their sparkly selves. And I also run a not for profit called Sparkly Aliens Inc. as well.
Amazing. So, Tanya, your chapter was called Authenticity Architecture.
Mhm.
Can you tell us why you chose this title for your chapter?
Yes, I chose it because I love how people are seeing the importance of leading from their authentic selves. But I also feel like a lot of people don't know where to start. And in my brain, being neurodivergent, I have a very compartmentalized brain. So I need to have a bit of a flow chart of what to follow. And that's what this chapter's about is you want to be more authentic, but you actually just don't know the process to follow to get there.
Amazing, amazing. I love that. Now, in your chapter, you talk about the blueprint of expectations. Can you tell us more about this blueprint? What does this mean?
So the blueprint is about what we're kind of given from birth. So we're assigned that this is what success should look like. And most of us go along ticking off the boxes, whether it's going to uni or you might get married or buy a house, but then find that you actually don't feel any different. You may not feel excited, or you've worked really hard to tick that box and you still feel the same afterwards, or worse, even less. And so, what the blueprint is about is that, like when you're an architect, you can be given one and it's not for you. And that's okay. It could work perfectly for this other creative, amazing person over here. And you need something a little bit different and giving yourself permission to create your own.
I love that. I love the fact that we are all different. And so, of
Mhm.
course, we should have our own blueprints. So,
Yeah.
in your chapter, you talk about how much your son has helped you to be able to see yourself. Can you tell us
Yeah,
more about this?
absolutely. So my favorite topic is my son, as most mums have that. Um, my son has really been the pivotal point in my life for actually stepping into my authenticity. I credit him for all of my success with that because he was someone who just didn't go under the radar. So he was diagnosed autistic at age 2 and was nonverbal at that time, but he also had all of these really, really beautiful things that only he got and was so at peace with himself. And it was something that I was like, wow, what happened to that with me? Like, what happened? Why am I looking for external validation? Why am I waiting for someone else to tell me I'm doing a good job? Whereas they don't know my blueprint. Um, yeah, so my son is literally the reason that I have gone on to do the work that I've done. And he, like a lot of kids, he doesn't listen to what I say, he listens to what I do. So if I want him to be happy and healthy and authentic, I literally have to lead that from the front as well.
I love that so much. I love that. And I think our kids can be such powerful teachers, can't they?
Absolutely. My greatest teacher ever.
Yeah, incredible. In your chapter, you also talk about the importance of identifying the cracks in the blueprint.
Yeah.
And you talk about the fact that our cracks aren't failures, they're
Yeah.
invitations. I really love that idea. Can you explain more about this idea?
Absolutely. So I got the concept of invitation, everything's an invitation, through my yoga practice. And I've been applying it to my life as well. So when things come up, a lot of people either go into shame or turn it into a negative straight away. But I like to see it as an invitation. So this is being presented to you, whether it's a challenge or a misalignment or something that's not working for you that used to work for you. And so I just see it as an invitation to look at it differently. What is this telling me? Is it anything? Is it like a short term, this is something I'm dealing with right now? Or is this an invitation to actually really look at what could be better for me in this life?
Amazing. And in your chapter, you also talk about the sparkly reset philosophy. Can you tell us more about your philosophy and what the sparkly reset philosophy is?
Sure. So for me, the reason I'm called the sparkly alien is because I never really fit in or didn't feel like I fit into the world. And but I knew I was a bit sparkly, like I was a bit different to everyone else. I kind of stood out, but I didn't know why. So the sparkly reset is giving yourself permission to shine in your own authentic way. It's to have a process to look at your life, see what's working, see what could be even better, more aligned, more flow. And with that, can be really, really great success. It can be great peace. And the sparkly part is just let yourself shine. Let yourself be seen for who you authentically are because it's worth seeing.
I love that so much. Now, another beautiful thing that you talk about in your chapter is the power of rituals. Can you
Mm.
tell us more about why rituals are so powerful? And also tell us a bit about some of the rituals that you follow and use.
Absolutely. So rituals are what keep me on track. So being neurodivergent myself, I get big, big feelings and everything feels big. And having rituals help keep me grounded. A lot of the rituals I have enable things like mindfulness, which seems a little bit contradictory when you have ADHD as well. But I'm able to tap into my mindfulness and my self awareness by having these beautiful rituals of self connection, whether that's through yoga, whether that's through the power of the pause, whether that's through having rituals of celebration, because I'm usually someone who likes to just charge ahead, pausing, celebrate that little win, having a little ritual of who I do it with, what that looks like. Because I feel like if we don't have those rituals in place, suddenly 20 years has gone past and we haven't paused and we haven't experienced and relived and looked back and learned. So, having these beautiful rituals not just ground us for what's coming ahead, they also enable us to look back over things with really great wonderment and see the great things you're actually already doing.
I love that so much. Thank you so much for being here, Tanya. I believe rituals are so important as well. Thank you for
Mhm.
sharing your chapter with us, and thanks for chatting with me today.
My absolute pleasure. It's been so great being part of this. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. And for everybody who's tuning in, make sure you grab your copy of Authenticity in Action. You can read Tanya's story along with all of the other incredible authors in this book. And you can order your copy at wcwpress.com. Thanks, everyone. We will see you again next time. Bye for now.
Thanks, lovely. Did
Oh,
that
that
go
was so good.
okay?
You were
Yeah.
amazing. You were amazing. Thank you so much.